In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a custom automation in Monday.com. To get started, open the Monday.com board where you want this automation to live. This is important because automations are usually set up at the board level. So you want to make sure you're working in the exact board where the trigger and actions should happen. Before you begin, it also helps to quickly review the board structure so you understand what items, columns, or updates the automation may interact with. Once you're inside the correct board, click on Automations. This will open the Automation Center for that board, where you can browse existing recipes or build something more tailored to your workflow. If you don't see what you need in the ready-made options, that's where creating a custom automation becomes especially useful. From there, create a new custom automation. This option gives you more flexibility than standard templates and lets you define exactly how the automation should behave. Take a moment here to look over the builder layout so you understand where the trigger and actions will be added. A custom setup is helpful when your process doesn't fit perfectly into the pre-built automation choices. Next, choose the trigger that starts the automation. The trigger is the event that tells Monday.com when to run your workflow. For example, it could be based on a status change, a date arriving, or an item being created, depending on what your board supports. When selecting the trigger, think carefully about what should happen first in your process, because this will control when everything else begins. After that, add the first action. This is what Monday.com should do automatically after the trigger happens. The action should connect logically to the trigger you selected, so the workflow feels smooth and useful. As you set it up, double check the fields and settings in the builder to make sure the action points to the right destination or updates the correct part of the board. If the automation builder allows multiple actions, go ahead and add another action. This is a great way to make the automation more powerful without adding extra manual work later. Just make sure the sequence makes sense, since each action should support the overall workflow rather than complicate it. Finally, save and test the automation. Saving makes it active, but testing is what confirms that it works the way you expect. Run through the trigger conditions and watch how the actions behave on the board. If something doesn't look right, you can go back and adjust the setup until everything runs smoothly.